And on the domestic front, just yesterday, John McCain went on television. See, I want to get this right. John McCain went on television and said that there has been, quote, great progress economically over the last 7.5 years. John McCain thinks our economy has made great progress under George W. Bush.
I'm going to ask you a version of the Ronald Reagan question.
Yep.
Do you think if Americans were asked, are you better off today than you were before George Bush took office more than 7 years ago, what answer would they give?
Certainly in this time we are in very challenging times. We all recognize that. Families are sitting around the kitchen table this evening and figuring out whether they're going to be able to keep their home or not. They're figuring out why it is that suddenly and recently someone in their family or their neighbors has lost their job. There's no doubt that we are in enormous difficulties. I think if you look at the overall record and millions of jobs being created, et cetera, you could make an argument that there's been great progress economically over that period of time, but that's no comfort. That's no comfort to families now that are facing these tremendous economic challenges. But let me just add, Peter, the fundamentals of America's economy are strong. We're the greatest exporter, the greatest importer, the greatest innovator, the greatest producer, still the greatest economic engine in the world. And by the way, exports and free trade are a key element in an economic recovery. But these are tough times, and nobody knows that more than American families, including in small towns of Pennsylvania.
That's the kind of politics that has been prevented because we've got this say anything, do anything, anything goes, slash and burn kind of politics that only stops us from making real progress.